Welcome to the channel and more World War Z in 4K. So this is episode 2 Jerusalem and chapter 3 tech support, and this is my walkthrough for the level.
Sit tight back here, Doc. But I know the layout of the compound.
Can't risk it, even with your pistol skills.
We'll let you know when it's safe. Bunker's on the other side of the compound, but it'll be locked down.
Okay, so first up, once we get into the compound, you've got to watch out for claymores in this compound as you're traversing the compound. You're going to be looking for keycards off of soldiers. Now, once you get the keycard, prepare for a horde attack, because you will get not quite the normal horde attack where you get tons and tons of zombies, e.g. a swarm. It's just your typical kind of lots of zombies running at you. So you see there's some claymores. So be aware, they are in buildings, they're all over the place, and those things will take a ton of health off you if you actually get hit by them, so do be aware of them. So I'm going in as quiet as I can here. I may have to shoot some of those though in order to get to some of the bodies I need to search. It depends on where those bodies are. There's one in there. Now there's definitely claymores in here, so we're going to have to do some shooting. And obviously loud noises means more zombies, so obviously if you can get away without having to shoot those, do it, because it'll mean less attacks from zombies and a quicker exfil. But obviously if you need to clear them, you're going to have to clear them, because otherwise you're not going to get the mission done in a timely fashion. So as you can see, I've just got the key card, and now we've got a swarm coming in on us, or at least a smaller swarm than, you know, an actual swarm. It's not one of those large swarms where you just get tons and tons and tons of them. This is just your generic type swarm that you'll get mid-mission, where a few of them will rush you. Getting beat up a bit here. I thought it was over there, that was my bad. There's a bit more coming at us than I thought there was. Okay, so we cleared out those zombies. Oh, got a lurker there, just take him out. And now we need to blow the gate in order to exit this, and I must have missed a claymore there, because that hurt. That's most of my life gone. Okay, so we're going to breach up a fence. We've got more zombies coming in at us. I don't have a health here at the moment. Obviously in hard mode, which is what I'm playing, you get a lot less drops, so you don't get as many health kits and stuff. Hopefully this is health, which it is. And now we've got like a tower defense, so this is going to be a proper swarm attack, whilst the doctor basically opens a very large gate for us to go underground, or into a bunker area at least. So we need to prep up for an incoming assault, but we're already getting attacked by quite a few zombies. It's not good, because it's stopping us, or stopping me, prepping up for the attack. Obviously the longer I spend defending myself, the less time I've got to put down defences. I need to get the key card to the doctor here so he can do his work, so that slowed that part of the process down as well. So that's made sure we're going to be here a little bit longer than we need to be. Basically, once you get here and the doctor gets that position, get him that key card. That was my error there. We've got a lurker over the side there somewhere. Now obviously him accessing the key card and trying to open those bunker doors has set an alarm off, which means of course we're going to get the swarm in now. There we go. There's a... Oh, no, I'll stick with what I've got, I think. So we've got swarming coming. I was just looking for more defence materials, but there aren't any. So all I had was an auto turret. and obviously this sentry turret, which I'll use sparingly. So basically you'll get kind of 3 areas of focus here. So below in this section where they're trying to climb up, you'll get the fence area here, and then you'll get the fence area above on that rock area. So I'm just going to focus on these 2 areas, and hopefully the AI will calm down the other one. Wait for them to build up a little bit before I waste too much ammo. And normally you'll get a couple of swarms, if you like. Sometimes more if you're unlucky. So I'm out of ammo on the turret there. So I'm going to go in with the grenades. Otherwise we're going to get these guys in our face. In fact, thinking about it, I think these ones actually keep coming. This horde actually keeps coming until that gate's closed, actually. So if you can't keep them under control, you're in big trouble. So the gate has opened. Oh, we got wasted. Now we've got to keep these under control while this gate's closing. Or bunker doors are closing. There are tons of these things, look at them. A few years back you wouldn't have been able to do this in a game. That many sprites running at you at once, all with an intent of murdering you. All your AI compadres. It's pretty impressive. So we managed to get the door closed thanks to the dock. So now we've got to hold off the swarm, which we've managed to do. And we are going to have some more defense orientated type stuff in here as well to do. We're going to have some more swarms in here to deal with. I'm going to grab some more ammo and grenades. So we've got an activated generator here so we can get ourselves a way out of here. The doctor is still down there. Why is he still down there? So he's been taken out. We've got to save his ass now. He's done that a few times to me. I don't know why he doesn't move with us. I didn't get that. I'm getting hit from behind. Oh no, that's a bull. Not good. Well, that's me down. Hopefully the AI... Nice. AI saved my skin there. Don't have a whole lot of health here. So I'm going to have to get out the big guns now. Yeah, well done, Doctor. You should have come this way in the first place, then I wouldn't have got murdered. So, there's not a lot you can do about that when the Doctor decides he's going to take his merry time to come. Oh, bloody lurker. When the Doctor decides he's going to take his time to come up. You know, this isn't scripted as a game, if you like. You will get generic, random kind of hordes of zombies attack you. You'll get the swarms that come at certain points in the game as you set stuff off, but you will get regular, you know, spates of zombies chucked at you. So the longer you take, the more zombies you're going to have to deal with. So it's in your interest, as I've said many times before, to get this stuff done quickly. But it doesn't help, obviously, when the AI is, you know, hanging around in areas on its own, because it's just going to get itself taken down, especially if it's an NPC. Or an NPC you need to protect for mission, you know, completion, if you like. Chucking a ton of grenades there. Big damage to the swarm there. So we've cleared out this section. We're going to get another swarm at the top of this tunnel section. Oh, there's another bull. That's coming for me. I can't get on the curb. No. Hack it. Hack it from behind. Oh, it's me down again. AI should have got straight in behind that and hacked it rather than standing in front of it and hacking it, because that does nothing. You know, the only way you damage that thing is from behind. So I'm back down to no health again. Not so good. We got quite a lot of this mission to go yet, so I'm going to pray that there's some more health packs further into the game, otherwise I'm in big trouble. So we've got another massive swarm here. So this shotgun is really handy at crowd control. Look at that. You saw how many zombies were there just now. This thing just cuts through them like butter. I've still got 13 bullets to spare. What I'm going to do though is drop that in exchange for the LMG, as we're going to be out of this area soon. I'm going to heal myself up. And then we're going to enter the fans. So now we've got the power back on, we've been able to get into this fan area. We're going to basically turn a switch on the fans and reverse the fans so that these ones turn on behind. So we can go down this control panel. I forgot about that bit. Or the panel on the floor, I should say. Now it's a bunch of hitting switches. And again, these are random. They're not always the same. Although I'll be honest, most of the time, the switches I've had to hit in this level are on the left side. If you're looking at the control room from this point. So the left side below, in front of me. Healed up the AI there because they're pretty beaten up. Now Daniel, the fourth AI, is stuck upstairs, so he's not with us. So that's the first time I've seen that yet, but we're one man down at this point, so it's just the three of us trying to do this part of the mission. We've got a ball coming in, which is not good. Chuck that grenade down there. I've got to get down and hit that control panel to get things started, and then Green Gold will start to work his magic. This is quite a busy area, so for three of us it's going to be pretty tough. And obviously the other problem you get is that the AI will follow me. So obviously if I'm down here hitting switches, the AI will be down here with me whilst I'm hitting switches, which means Green Gold doesn't get protected. And that's the biggest danger. You really need to kind of have eyes in the back of your head in this mission and get back to Green Gold as quickly as possible. Whatever you do, don't let yourself get pinned by zombies. You know, you have to get straight back to Green Gold. If you don't, it's going to be mission over very quickly. Obviously, if there's more than one of you, then one of you can stay with the NPC, the other one can go down and hit the switches. And if there's four of you, obviously you've got more than enough of you to cover your bases. Quick reload of ammo. Used up all of my grenades bar one. Now these doors that are lying around, do shut these or repair these, because they will slow zombies down. I managed to find an automatic turret in here. There's a defense material. Take that zombie out. If I get this turret up, that'll give us some defences. Loads of zombies climbing up this pillar there. A ton of zombies going in on Green Gold again. And he's down again. It's not good. I'll pick him up then, shall I? That's what I mean about the AI not picking up the NPC, e.g. important NPCs. They're not very good at doing that. So don't expect the AI to pick them up, just go straight in and pick them up. Otherwise, again, it can cause you to fail the mission. Now, do shut these doors. They're a bit tricky, sometimes you can shut yourself out of the doors. Do shut those doors if you've got them to shut, because they will keep out the zombies for a little bit. Same again here, I'm going to shut these doors. If the zombies spawn behind them, they've got to work their way out of the doors. And obviously if you spot them behind the doors, you can shoot the doors, or shoot them behind the doors and obviously kill them before they get out, so it kind of saves you a bit of time too. We've got a bull behind me there, that's not good. Give that guy a grenade. Excellent, he's dead. Or hamburger meat, as my character just said. So these guys, oh, get out of there, come on. They're going to open that up again now, because they've stood in there like idiots. So Daniel is still up in the ceiling, so we haven't had Daniel at all during this level. It's all kicking off again here. Zombies rushing that room. Green gold. I've got a lot of zombies on top of me. I'm going to have to go melee mode to get those off me. It's a bit close quarters. I'm going to shut this door. Sorry, Dina, you're on your own, girl. Grab these grenades. And you guys live in a barn or what? I'll shut the door behind you. Oh, now I'm outside. Great.
The key on the instrument panel, turn it.
So I'm going to grab...
What do you got?
What have we got? So we've got another health pack. Can't grab that as yet. So I've got an objective, another switch to hit downstairs. Need to set that switch off. Drop down here. I didn't realise it was that far down actually. I'd have been better off going down the stairs. So hit this switch. I've got zombies compiling behind me. Kill these guys off. Not got a massive amount of health at this point. We've got bull attacking green gold. To take that thing out quick. Don't have a whole lot of health at this point. Once this door opens, which it will in a second, we're into the final area, which is the defense area. So we'll be doing a bit of tower defense against quite a few swarms. So I think it's 4 swarms in total, as long as you keep it under control, of course. If you don't keep it under control, you're going to get punished and get some more, but if you keep it under control, you should get 4 swarms. And this is the evacuation area, so once you get the swarms done, that elevator is where you're going to go to exit the level. So okay, so looking for defences, not seeing a whole lot at the moment. Now Daniel was respawned, but he's respawned in there behind the door. So we're not going to have him this level either. So this is the first time I've actually seen the game do this out of 30 levels of playing. So it's the first time I've seen that bug at all. So it's a little frustrating because obviously it means we've got just me and 2 AI to get through this. So it's going to be a bit interesting. We've done okay so far, so hopefully we should get through this. What I'll do, I'll put another machine gun up here, and then what I can do is switch sides. The problem is these guns do run out of ammo really quick. Now I've got a light machine gun on. There's a rocket launcher there I can use if I need it. That comes in handy for things like bulls. I can't see. Can't open that door, no. So he's stuck behind there. Now, I don't know if you saw that control panel there. The control panels, you get left and right of this area. So this side you get a control panel to the left. The other side you get a control panel to the right. They open up fans. So these graded areas are fans. And if the zombies charge into that area, they basically get cut to shreds. So it's kind of an additional bit of defense. Oh, I hate those bloody things. I didn't get any warning then, it just jumped on me. So, couldn't find any more defences, so ran out of time there. And here come the swarm, look at those things. So, I generally will wait for them to get to the gate before I start shooting. I do occasionally have a pop above, but I think you're better off waiting to get to the gate because this thing's going to be more accurate the closer they are. and you'll get more bang for your bullets. Daniel's getting beaten to death by a bull back there, but there's nothing we can do about it. And now we've got the swarm this side. And just focus at the base. If you hit the base, most of the zombies aren't getting over, they'll just drop down and fall to the floor. We get one or two going through there. It looks like we got 2 people down. How did the other AI get behind there? It looks like another AI's glitched in behind to help the other guy, and now he's stuck there too. So it's down to 2 of us out here now, as long as another AI doesn't glitch there as well. So it's 2 of us now dealing with this. This is going to be really interesting. As you can see, we're getting a bit overrun here. I need to get up onto this gun. We are in trouble.
They're on the other side.
Okay, we've got one of the AI back at least. Stop firing briefly there as the AI run across me. We've got another swarm coming in. Pick these grenades up. Give them some grenades. Get the LMG out. I've not used the fans because I just haven't had a chance to. Things have just been a little bit too hectic given we're 1 man down. And talk of the devil and he shall appear. Well, thanks for all your help, Daniel. It was much appreciated, mate. We would never have got through that level without you. Oh, gas bag on me. So, we're nearly done here. And then we can get in that lift and evacuate. Literally 1 second, it's mission over. So into the lift now. We'd never have got that done without Daniel's help there. So straight into the lift and it's mission over.
They're good over on the base.
Gringo, how long do you need? Holy shit! Hold on! Great God Almighty!
Well, it works.
So that was the final chapter of the Jerusalem episode from World War Z's campaign, episode 2. And that was called Tech Support, Chapter 3. I'll be back with the rest of World War Z's campaign in the very near future. Please be kind enough maybe to subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed the video, and maybe drop me a like if it was in any way useful as a walkthrough. Thanks for watching, take care, keep well, and most importantly, come back soon.